Hello. Just got home from work. Haven't even taken my backpack off. And it's a gorgeous day, first of all. Let me just say that right here, right now. But I got lots of things to do. And I think I'm actually going to do most of them here in the spare bedroom because it's like bright, it's nice. And I got this whole new setup now of this, speakers, everything set up to just like do whatever for like, it's kind of like it seems like it's making a little mini like production kind of thing. So I'm going to take my keyboard, I'm going to put it on the desk, I'm going to practice a little bit and get prepared for tomorrow night, which is band practice because I'm playing this weekend. And I'm also going to edit the video, get it uploaded. And what else? I think I want to mess around a bit with some other things, but I don't remember what it was. I think it was something with the Switch maybe. Trying to see if I can't record that from my computer. I don't think I'm going to be able to figure it out because everything I saw online today said that you got to get this little box that'll convert it. And so I think I might end up just getting that at some point, but not anytime soon, which is sad to me because I'd really like to start this right now, but I need to just chill, not do it. It's okay. But I think that's it for now. I also got to figure out what we're going to do for dinner. I forgot to put meat out for making burgers to thaw out, and it's not going to thaw out by the time Brittany gets home. So we will see what happens. Wow, on the tripod, so much easier to hold. And so much easier. And so much smoother. Look at that. I can move around. And it's smoother. Okay. Computer. Spikers. Turn it on. I don't know if I'm going to use the mouse or not. Bring this guy over, at least for starting out. I wish I had one of those things to like put your laptop on that like lifts it up so that I could just stand here and do stuff. But I don't have one of those, so if I do something, I'm going to have to kind of jerry-rig something. I've thought about using this. Because I can pull it off. And Josiah is going to probably start crying if he sees this. Do that. So I could use this. Something like that. But I gotta figure out a way to clamp this down to the table so that it doesn't move. How can I do that? Do I have any kind of clamps? I have lots of strings. That's not going to do anything. I think I'm going to do a little organizing here of these cables. So they're a little ridiculous. So let's separate this a little bit. Oh dear. Oh bother. Oh my. Okay, so this is kind of contained. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but look at how clean that is. Bring it over this way a little bit. I'm pretty sure someone texted me, and I have a feeling it was Brittany. So I gotta look at my phone. And let's see what's going on. Oh, she made it. Good. Brittany had to go to the title bureau to get stuff switched over to her for her car. And I feel really bad for her having to do that because that's annoying and not fun. but hopefully it'll go smoothly. Her parents are going there to help her with it too, so that makes me feel better. Okay. So we're back to the question of how to get this up here. The other question is, let me kind of re-angle this here, if I can. Crap. It's not going to work. Let me try on the bed. There we go. My other question is, how high is this? Like, is this going to be too high? Oh, that's like perfect. I'm going to think about how I can get this secured down onto the desk without being too crazy, and with whatever I've got, which I don't know what I've got really. I don't think I really have anything. We'll see. I got a makeshift temporary setup done. That'll get the job done, at least for tonight / now. And it's time for us to get some dinner. Indeed. Let the dinner decisions commence.
Today we're going to talk about conversation starters and how dumb they are.
Wait, did you already say it without me in here?
No. So here are the first 10 good informative speech topics. So Kevin, give me an informative speech about hybrid cars.
Wait. I'm giving you a speech about this?
Mm-hmm. Hybrid cars. I had to do this in speech class. It was the worst thing of my life. I
never took a speech class.
I had to take a speech class in college. And she had this one exercise where she just had strips of paper and she had to have every single person in the class go up there. She read a strip of paper. Mine was like carrots. And I had to give like a 2-minute speech or 1-minute speech or something on carrots in front of the class. Just impromptu. And I was
That's terrifying.
It was! I was literally like, carrots. Like, I like carrots.
Carrots are orange.
Yeah,
and pointy and long.
And they grow in the ground and they like water. Like, it was so stupid. People were like giggling because I was trying to make it funny.
Yeah. And you're also charming.
I'm not, though. When I'm in front of the class, I was like...
She is.
Okay, give me a speech on hybrid cars. Or...
Why would I give a speech on hybrid cars? Is
it's
this
one of the
controversial?
first 10 good informative speech topics. You're just informing me about hybrid cars.
Did you, like, look up informative speeches?
Good topics is what I looked up.
Good topics. That's a good topic.
And the first thing that came up was first 10 good informative speech topics. And the first one is hybrid cars, vegetables, or animals.
Wait. So this is like different. So like hybrid cars, hybrid vegetables,
Yes.
and hybrid animals.
At first I thought, how could they be hybrid? Like a car is hybrid. And then I remembered
that
science.
People do things.
Yeah.
People do weird things.
You could give me a speech on the reality show phenomenon.
Oh, that I could give a speech on that probably.
Yeah, but I like reality shows.
Well, I'm not saying I would be against it. I'm just saying I could talk
The
for a long
origin
time on that.
of alphabets. Any alphabets.
Fun fact.
No.
I was listening to the radio today,
Not fun.
and they were talking to this guy who flew a helicopter during the Vietnam War, and he was shot down, and he and 3 other guys, I guess, that were on the helicopter managed to survive, but then were taken into prison by the Vietnamese people, and he was in prison for 7.5 years. And right when he got there, like second day he was there, this guy who was like the only other like American English speaking like person in the whole like jail was like, "Hey, new guy," and like got his attention. And come to find out, he had like written down a 25-letter version of the alphabet, and they had some like grid way that they could communicate to each other using that by like tapping whatever they had on the floor or the wall, anything, without the guards actually knowing that they were talking.
Weird.
So, guess which letter they omitted from the alphabet, since the alphabet's 26 letters, and it was a 25-letter alphabet.
X.
No. Surprisingly, though, I probably would have guessed that same thing.
I don't know what was it.
But it's interesting. The letter that they omitted is actually one that I've actually had legitimate, serious conversations with people about, that it's completely regardless that we have this letter.
What is it?
The letter K.
Yeah.
Because a C can make the K sound. And we cover it in other ways that, like, we legitimately don't need the K. Which is crazy.
We don't need the K.
Crazy with a K.
Petition for Kevin's name to be spelled with a C.
Cevwyxin. That's how I'm going to spell my name.
Also, my middle name would be K with a C.
Yeah. But it would work. Like,
It would
you
look
could,
weird.
You could,
yeah.
but what I'm saying is, like, the phonetical sound would be the same.
Same.
Like, it makes sense.
Brittany Say Tanner.
What do you say?
7. What's your name? 7.
Oh, 7. I was like, what?
The history of tobacco use, which is now vaping.
I've surprisingly done a little bit of
Which is-
research on this.
So,
Why do I know
wait,
random
here
things?
is a story. I am working on a sign for a tire company at my work. And they have, like, it's like a rules list.
Hmm.
And it's like no cell phones, no cameras.
Breathing,
What?
no breathing, no clothes.
No cell phones,
fun.
no cameras. You must wear your protective gear. And no tobacco use or vaping. They made me write. It was originally no smoking, but now my boss wanted it changed to no tobacco use or vaping because he thought that people would think they could still chew or vape on the premises. But they cannot. Seems like a very strict place to work. But
That
they
does sound like a
also
very strict place to work.
probably work around a lot of chemicals.
Yeah, true. That could get
It's
hairy
a
really
big
fast.
plant.
One
a big-
giant plant, like
Then people live on it in the stem and
it's
on
a
the
flower.
leaves. Human cadavers. The history of, uses of. Great informative book on this subject is Stiff.
How is that a top 10 things to talk about?
I don't know.
A speech, nonetheless. A speech. Give a speech
We
on
should
cadavers.
give a speech on the history of cadavers.
That makes me want to, like, research cadavers now.
The history of greyhound dogs.
You're kidding me.
I'm sure if people are like,
You're
oh my gosh, you guys
kidding
are so stupid. Greyhound dogs are used to sniff out colon cancer now. I'm just making that up.
I could probably sniff out colon cancer.
Oh my gosh, have you seen that thing on Facebook where it's like,
I
oh,
don't really know what that
have you
means.
seen that like meme on Facebook of the girl like writing on Facebook, oh, I love the smell of his colon on my gloves instead of cologne. Someone was like, yeah, the smell of his colon on my fingers.
That's so gross.
You ready for more?
Oh, man.
History of comic books. Fun fact, I took a whole class on comic books
I'm so jealous.
in college. It was one of my last classes ever. I was the only girl in the class, and the guys used to fight over who would sit next to me. It was the whole football team plus like one nerdy guy and me. It was awful. Oh, and the teacher was a woman.
The football class was all like, oh, it's an ECA, it's all just comic books.
Yeah, they thought it was going to be
I'll
an
have
ECA,
to
but
do
really we
nothing.
had to do comparative papers on the superheroes.
Oh, yeah.
And we had to watch it from all the way from Dick Tracy, like all the way back in black and white, like terrible acting.
Yeah.
Not that these aren't classics, but terrible. Like, I remember one of the things, it was The Flash.
Yeah.
And the aliens were legit iguanas that they made look big
Yeah.
to be aliens crawling on a moon. They were literally iguanas.
Lizards, Batman.
They were just somebody's pet lizard. Okay, first woman astronaut.
I could see how this could be a good, like, historical, interesting...
Well, it's informative.
Informative conversation, but not, like, controversial.
No, because women can do whatever they want.
Exactly.
How 3D glasses work.
That's a topic? I want to start doing that.
Also, how
at our
autofocus...
group, at our life group, I'm going to just go, like, next time, I'm just going to pick a random person and be like, so how do 3D glasses work?
Or, how does autofocus on a camera work? Kevin, that's my pickup line. That's how I won
I
you
know
over.
how facial recognition on cameras work.
I don't care. That's awesome! You know that. Federal Witness
It's okay.
Security
I'm not
Program.
going to share that information.
Good.
It's not like anyone's interested, and if you are, you'll look it up and find out yourself.
I don't really care about the Federal Witness Security Program.
I don't either.
I mean, I'm sure somebody relies on it.
Okay, I'm sorry, it cut off because the recording was too long. But we're actually just going to stop there anyway, so that's okay. That was a lot, and that was very entertaining to talk through. So feel free to talk to some of your friends about these bizarre topics.
These groundbreaking issues.
Or leave a comment, or send us a video, or links, or whatever you want about any of the issues that we addressed, and tell us more about them.
Let me show you this concerning thing. You can't see it. Never mind. Both my nails are both about to break off in horrible spats. Peace out.
Well, we're all finished up for the night. I'm getting the video exported out to upload to YouTube, and then Brittany and I are going to head on into the bedroom and go to bed. So yeah, it's been a pretty nice day. We're still watching more of Bates Motel. That's what we should have talked about. Goodness. It's really good. It's getting a lot better in the third season, so maybe we'll talk about that next week at the Pb&J Talk or something. But yeah, so today was good. Got a lot of stuff done, and whatever. It was nice. So onwards to tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow when I upload another video. Bye.